This is WTOP News.
It's 9:45. Good morning. I'm Michelle Bash.
And I'm John Aaron. A new fantasy movie based on a popular and very nerdy game is in theaters this weekend.
We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off? Figure it out over a drink?
So who better to talk about the new Dungeons and Dragons movie than Kuya P of Nerds Rule the World?
Hey, John, Michelle. Yes, I am a certified nerd. This is a definite gamer weekend for all of you game players, whether it be video games or board games. But yes, Dungeons and Dragons, Honor Among Thieves hits theaters. I was ready to not like this film, to be honest. There have been other adaptations that haven't been so good. There's one offhand that I think of Marlon Wayans that was not that great of a film. But this film, John, Michelle, I was super surprised. It blew me away. This is like Ocean's 11 meets fantasy. And being kind of a non-D&D player, I will admit my nerd card might get revoked for this. I wasn't much of a D&D player. I played it, here and there. This actually makes me want to dive into D&D again and have some fun with friends. But this, yes, is like Ocean's 11 meets fantasy. You have Chris Pine, Michelle Rodriguez, Regé-Jean Page, Justice Smith, Sophia Lillis, Hugh Grant, the charming Hugh Grant. Just going on an adventure, assembling a team of heroes to battle the bad guys, and is a lot of fun.
All right, now another game has inspired a movie that's streaming on Apple TV Plus, and apparently there's much more of a backstory to Tetris than many people know.
Right? Yes. Who knew? I actually, because I'm quite of a nerd, knew. Because I always thought, Tetris in the 80s was like this Russian game that, Russia's supposed to be the bad guys. Why are we playing a game from Russia? But yes, there's a whole backstory that a lot of people didn't know. And that's what you get with Tetris on Apple TV streaming this weekend. Yes, we get this backstory. It features Taron Egerton, Toby Jones, and it's a lot more political thriller and intrigue than you think. It is based on a video game, and we get, this whole story behind the video game, but it's a real good political thriller.
That is Kuya P of Nerds Rule the World. I want to know how I can become a certified nerd. He says he is.
I don't know.
I have to ask him about his certification, and he previews the latest in film, TV, and streaming for us.
I'm sure there's a whole board you have to go before.